All right.
Up next on Channel 9,
Chances.
it's STI Mount Druitt. I'm sorry, folks. He broke me. This is the first time in this podcast it broke me. Let me have a sip.
Oh, dear.
Okay, moving away from root shop
Inspectors. With the clipboard.
With the clipboard, be careful where it clips. A range of licensed brothels have been closing up shop after struggling to compete with the illegal adult massage parlours, and they're now up for sale. This comes from realestate.com.au, the bastion of all things you need to know.
About sex.
They're offering real estate buyers the chance to own properties with extra laundry facilities, blacked out windows, and a labyrinth of rooms with hot tubs.
At a bargain price.
At a bargain price. Now, we've been looking for new facilities for the Burble podcast for a little while, so I want you to keep your antennae up, so to speak, about this. Agents are saying that the properties are often the hard sell because banks are more reluctant to finance properties amid the current credit squeeze. Now, this has forced some brothel owners to cut the prices for their properties, and as a result, that they often offer buyers more bang for their buck, so to speak.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want an ex-brothel on your portfolio?
Well, seriously, think about it. So every room basically has got some kind of washing up facilities.
Mm-hmm.
There's a shitload of laundries, like you said earlier, because you've got to wash all them crusty sheets. And there's hot tubs, which you'd need to bleach out once you bought the joint and stuff, because who knows what's gone in there. You know, lots of little rooms with just a bed in them.
Yep.
Imagine if you were one of these families that had umpteen dozen kids. Seriously, like, there's reality TV shows on them where, like, the mother just is constantly pregnant and it's a wonder her uterus hasn't fallen straight out of her. Like, there's one chickie that's had 15 kids. Or some shit. Right? And then there's these families that, like Octomum. Remember Octomum?
Oh, she went into porn. Like,
It didn't last very long.
I've had 8 kids. I might go into porn.
Well, most of porn would have been able to fit into her after that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But no, think about it. Like, families with heaps of kids. Each of the rooms has got its own, like, bathroom.
You can look after yourself now.
Yeah, there you go. Now, don't come back. Me and your mum are heading down to the hot tub suite.
Yeah, we're going down to the checkerboard room. Now, listen, I just want to think really quickly about this because the it's almost like the Big Brother house of. To be perfectly honest, you know what I'd love to see, right? They've got to drop the prices. Channel 9 would be licking their lips at this. They go, you know what? The next season of The Block. We're going to stage this in a
brothel.
What'd you call it? A root shop?
A root shop.
In a root shop.
Knock and shop.
Can you imagine Scotty Cam there going, okay, contestants, here we are. We're going to renovate in 12 weeks this root shop.
Now, that's reality TV I'd probably watch.
I would watch that too. I would love to. Look at it. We're looking at photos here right now, and it all looks very Big Brotherish. But the block, now, can you imagine? Like, people line the streets. They're like block streets off to go in and view the block when they finish the houses and stuff like that.
So is it going to be a new brothel? Are they going to have to do up the root shop, or are they going to change it into, like, a domicile?
Why not? Why don't they? No. Well, why don't they make it a, like, we've built Australia's best root shop, okay?
Right.
And it'll crush the illegal rub tug industry.
And you know, then they could do like the makeover show as well, where they get Australia's nastiest whores and clean them up.
Why not?
And then put them on the block.
This one property that we're talking about, okay?
Right.
It's a site in Rydalmere in Sydney.
Ooh.
Okay. It's expected to sell for about 2.1. 2.1 for an ex-root shop.
Like I said, does it come with some of the girls then?
It's got 8 massage rooms, and that's in inverted commas.
Right.
VIP lounge area, and more than 1,000 square feet of floor space.
Wow, that's some.
Most of the walls are painted with pink or purple, and the property is decorated with racy artwork. Most rooms have hot tubs and also mirrors. Now, listen to this. A Coffs Harbour root shop has been up sale for more than a year. in which time the price has dropped from $1.4 to $1.35 million. It includes a room with a stripper pole next to the bed and a hot tub with chessboard tiles. The listing claims that there are 6 consultation rooms.
Now, you know what? The selling point for me would be the stripper pole, right? But it has to go all the way from the top floor to the bottom floor.
Like Ghostbusters or fire poles.
Slide down the pole.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd buy it. Like, if I ever get a 2-story house of my own, I want to put like a slidey pole in.
A root shop pole.
Root shop pole. Or a Batman pole. Because remember, Batman used to slide down the pole too.
Yeah.
Well, Adam West. I don't know about the rest of the Batmans.
I'd probably just... I'd get some cleanser on the pole. I really
You'd need
would.
to brasso it.
Now, recent listings followed the changing hands of a range of brothel sites which spread across the greater Sydney area. And as I just mentioned this, we got a picture here of basically the cast of Selling Homes Australia as I scroll down through this thing. But a Rockdale brothel, once occupied by an adult business, the Black Garter, sold as a vacant possession at the start of last year.
It's a bit sad.
$2 million.
Imagine how many dreams came true in all these empty brothels.
Yeah, exactly right. I've never frequented a root shop. I'm just going to put that out there now.
No.
There's no disclaimer from you?
No, there's no disclaimer. I've never been to a root shop.
How much would you pay for a former root shop?
Well, it depends.
They're talking millions of dollars.
Yeah, it depends how many hot tubs there are. And again, we've got to go with the pole. Is the pole all root shop or just one floor? That's going to affect my price. Like, are you willing to put it from floor to ceiling?
Well, on the bottom...
Leave a beanbag down there?
But on the bottom floor, though, like, that's the way you leave. And you've been to theme parks.
Oh.
When you leave a theme park, you walk straight through the gift shop before you leave.
There's an idea.
Yeah.
There's an idea to make money for the burble.
Exactly right.
We should buy one of these empty brothels.
The Burble Root Shop.
No, and we turn it into like the dream world of brothels. So a theme park, a root park, if you will.
Jesus.
This is The Burble with Benny and Az.
Theburble.com.au. Before we get sued...
or rooted. Oh, we're already...
we're sliding down the pole. We are available on Apple Podcasts, which is going to change soon, so I believe. They're doing something with iTunes. Apparently there was a frenzy. Apparently there was a panic. It's not really a panic. They're just changing it into 3 different things, so we're just woo up.
Yep.
All right?
Cool your jets.
Cool your jets. We're on Spotify. We're on iHeartRadio. We're also now getting the Google sorted because I sorted that because you're as useless as a
empty brothel.
A dirty
one that the shop inspector gave the big reg X to.
We're going to be back next week. Believe it or not, we'll be back next week. We just had time off and we got on the lip tonight. We're really sorry if you didn't like all of the references. But seriously though, if you're a property investor and have a portfolio,
we want to talk to you.
Yeah, we'd like to go in halves with the first Burble X root shop to be able to do that. Because, and if I said root shop and you heard fruit, then we want to have the freshest melons that anyone can get.
End this madness now.
At the root shop. I'm Benny.
I'm Az.
And unfortunately, we'll be back next week. Root shop.
You beat me to it.
Just say it.
Root shop.
Is it over yet?
The answer is yes.
Oh, thank God for that. Hit us up on the socials and check us out at theburble.com.au. And don't forget to subscribe and share us with all your mates.
Thank you for sharing.
And here's the good news. They're back next week. Really? That's good news?
It's great news.
Here's the taste.
I'm a hooker.
You're a what?
I'm a hooker.
A hooker? Is that what? Did you say a hooker? Okay. What do you mean?
I mean, when you have something,
Yeah.
you can hook it on me.
Oh.